On the 29th of July 2011, African Union troops in Somalia moved towards the Al-Shabaab strongholds of Bakara Market and the Mogadishu Stadium.
Then I was thinking here, I was looking for an open place. On day one, we moved, captured Monopoly Junction, Florenza, part of Bakara. We isolated Bakara. We isolated Bakara purposely so that we do not destroy buildings and people's property in Bakara. The enemy lured us into Bakara, but we did not agree that. We wanted to minimize collateral damage within that area.
In a military operation which had evolved over time and been played out over months, the AMISOM soldiers from Burundi and Uganda successfully encircled the market, cut off the supply lines from the stadium and made it impossible for the group to continue their assault.
We conducted these operations to achieve the following. One was to widen our span of control. We wanted to widen our span of control in Mogadishu. Widening this span of control relieved us from the incoming shells of Al-Shabaab because we were at the range. The civilian population and the town area was at the range, including State House, was at the range of Al-Shabaab mortar fire. So every morning, every day, they could shell into our position indiscriminately. That's one of the reasons that made us move out to ensure that we take the war to Al-Shabaab and push them far away from inflicting casualties on the civilian population within Mogadishu. Secondly, we wanted to control the economic hub that Al-Shabaab had been using to raise funds or revenue to support its operations, and that was Bakara. Mogadishu Stadium is so strategic to us because it controls the inlet into Mogadishu. So when you are sitting on Mogadishu Stadium, you control the bigger inlet into Mogadishu from Denley. Currently, the enemy can only use Afogoi, Denley, and then come to the stadium. Via the stadium, they could go to Bakara. So when we closed the stadium, that means Bakara became irrelevant to them. They could not defend Bakara anymore when we captured here.
Within hours of this final push by AMISOM forces, the Al-Qaeda-linked extremist group had abandoned its post in Bakara Market, pulled out of its headquarters at the stadium, left its bomb factory mid-operation and fled from the city under the cover of darkness.
We intend to totally liberate Mogadishu and thereafter other areas surrounding Mogadishu. Who knows, if we can get Somalis so fast, the better.
The AMISOM mission to take back Bakara Market from Al-Shabaab and put it back under TFG control was a clear and seamless success. It is another important gain in the battle for Mogadishu, a significant step towards restoring peace to the country, a turning point towards helping place Somalia back in the hands of its own elected government.